I believe. That I believe.
So I am on my way to my friend Rhonda's birthday. She has like a purple theme where she asks everybody to wear purple or some type of lilac color. Trying to find the place. I may have just set myself up because it looks like I parked far and there was a closer parking lot. So I'm gonna just pop in and then I might leave right back out and go and get my car and come back over here, but I didn't want to be late. I think I'm good with time though. Hi. Thank you. I think I'm good with time to the point where I can go and get my car. Sis supposed to be doing it big. Let's see, 500. This is cool. Hi.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you? Oh, this is cute. Wow. I have some time. They have not started, so I can go and get my car and bring it to this parking lot. So I have some time. That's good. She is doing it big for her 35th birthday. I'm so happy for her. Background story, I wish I could have her tell the story versus me, but she always comes to my vision board parties. And one year she came and she was like, I'm putting a man on my vision board. Like, I'm gonna get a man this year. So sis that year got a man. She's been with him ever since then. It's been about 2 years now, and he treats her like a queen. Princess treatment. Has taken her like all over the world. They travel together just like my partner and I, and all the things. He is throwing this big lavish birthday bash for her, and I love that. Like, she's so deserving, she's so sweet, and it's just a testimony that love wins. Speak into existence, act on it, and she did her thing. I know a lot. I try to stay away from like dating topics because dating can be challenging. Everybody has their own journey and their own story. I remember I used to talk about, okay, so when is it going to be my time and all those things, but it's like, it's a process, and some people's process looks different. It's just like life. Some people process in life may look different, in the workforce may look different, and so you do have to be, I feel like, I don't know if y'all can hear that music, so I'm trying to move. You do have to be, one, connected with God so that he's leading you and guiding you to be with the right person, and then also you got to have faith and also do what works for you. There's so many rules and rule books. Trust me, I didn't try them all, and that junk don't work, and it don't even be real. You log on and you didn't set up this rule for yourself, or you following this book, these 10-step guides, and the person that created the book ain't that. You know, like, so many divorces, not to be too controversial, but remember, everybody used to take advice from Gary Jackson, and now look. That's just an example. Not saying everybody's like that. I do believe in my heart that there are some relationships that are really like what they preach is what they practice. I do believe that everyone deserves love wholeheartedly. They should be loved and treated like a queen or king. I do believe that within my whole heart. But I also believe the rules and the how-tos are gimmicks. Because if you're a believer, then that means you believe that everything is already God ordained. Number one. So you believe that at the end of the day, your life story, your entire life, God has already taken into consideration everything and every intricate part of your life before he bought you your spouse, or he's already decided who your spouse is going to be, all those things. And so your job is to live and serve him. Period.
Period.
Period. And everything else is just minute. Now, there are things that we have to do, like you do have to go out. You do have to be seen. Even in the Bible, like Esther made herself seen. You know, she prepared. Eve was presented. She had to be seen. Nobody, no Adam, no Boaz is knocking on your door like, hey, God sent me here. That's just not the way it works. And I feel like if somebody did knock on your door and they said, hey, God sent me here, I don't know about you, but I'd be scared. Like, God said, no, God ain't tell me that. What you doing at my house? Who gave you my address? So yes, you have to go out. It is great to have a relationship with God, but you can't be so heavenly minded that you're no earthly good. You don't go out. You're not really making the time to be able to position yourself for the man that that God has for you. And then you got to be patient and then take your lesson learned. Like, I'm not married yet. I'm in a relationship. The goal is marriage. We mutually agree upon that. And there are some things that in the natural you can do, there are some things in the natural that you definitely can do to make it make sense, right? And so, one, I know that marriage is the end game for me. So if I meet a man and they're like, oh, they're just dating and they're just trying to, they're just dating, they just want to see what's out there, they're just having fun, they're just, living their life, nothing too serious, I have to take that man words for face value. He's just having fun, he's just living, he's just dating, and not expect that 2 months down the line, like once I done prayed for him and loved on him, he gonna want to be in a relationship with me. No, take it for what it was. He's that. And then I have to move on to find somebody who also matches what I'm bringing. And then when you get somebody, it's still not gonna look like the picture that you really describe. Like, if people can be honest, if it can be honest, like, aside from the glitz and the glam and the social media and the curated posts, I do it too, the goals. Aside from that, if people can be honest, that junk does not 100% look exactly the way you want it to look. Because if it's real, it's not going to look like the way you want it, because it's not your plan, it's God's plan. And so what God has for you may look completely different. And there's a reason why. God knows us. There's sometimes I'm just like, I don't understand this. Why? And not relationships to the side, but I'm just like, why is this happening to me? Why is life looking this way? And God knows me. Like, he knows what I would do, how I would act if I really had $1 million. I know I'd be like, if I had $1 million, if I was a millionaire, oh God, if I could do this and that, I would get my mama out of her place and take care of her, do this for my family, and I mean all these great noble things. And then I'll also live a life of luxury. But I'm just like, Lord, I'm gonna tithe, I'm gonna do right, I'm gonna serve you forever. But he knows me. I can say that all day long, God knows me, and I have to trust no matter what I do that he knows me. His plans for me are good. He loves me. He would never leave me nor forsake me, and just be okay with the way things are unfolding. I have some free will in there. So there are certain decisions that I make along the way where I try my best to be wise and make decisions that lead to the path that I would like to go in, because on the contrary, I believe that the desires in my heart came from him, because everybody don't have the same desires as me. Some people may look at something that I really desire and be like, yeah, I'll pass, you know, and that's totally fine. So in some point I have to also trust in in me, because believing that God dwells and lives inside of me. I hope that makes sense. I went on a rant. What led me to this rant? Oh, just the manifestation of how my friend spoke into existence. She created on her vision board she was gonna get a man. She got a man. She keeping her man. And it's her birthday, so I'm not gonna bother her, but maybe another day. I can promise you she's not gonna say it's perfect, but that man loved her down. Okay? And that's what I see. But I know nothing's perfect, but it's okay. Like, what she can handle is what she can handle. What I can handle, what I can handle. And I'm not trying to like downplay nothing, because I'm not also the woman that's like, oh, you need a love that is always on the struggle bus. No, I'm not saying that. You need to be abused. Heck no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you need to be realistic. And you need to do what works for you, and not what everybody else got going on and what you think things should look like. I tell people that all the time, because sometimes it just don't look like that. Maybe not even right away. Maybe it'll eventually look like that. But yeah, I wish love on me and all my homegirls, and you too. You're included as my homegirl as you watch this video. So I wish love and happiness on all of us and all the things. And yeah, just stay prayed up. All right. Bye.
Thank you for coming, boo.
Of course, wouldn't have missed it. I love this dress. It's definitely given